Okay. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Are you able to hear me? Please let me know. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Thank you so much for your patience. It means the world to get your patience. I don't know what happened. I had to restart things at least 10 times. I blame Zapdos and move on with life, right? That's pretty much where we're at, yeah. But thank you so much for your patience. It really means a lot. Thank you. Oh, I bet the bombs in Miriam are at fault. It's very possible, honestly. Maybe we can cool down on the bombs. Maybe there was too much explosions and fire, honestly. Oh, goodness gracious. I hope everybody is having a better day than I am right now. It is okay. It is alright. Show must go on, right? We are good. We are here. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Alright. Oh, let's just jump right in, shall we? It was Reunion's fault, clearly. Honestly, I mean, messing with people's equipment, like, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Alright. Goodness gracious. Okay, alright. Let's just jump in here. Let's just jump right in. We're gonna stop this. Go here. Go here. There we go. And Twitch is getting hit with ads right now, because I can't win. The logical next step after sending enemies at the dock to sabotage their access to PRTS. Yeah, basically, right? That's basically what this is.
There's still lots of work that needs to be done.
You know what? There's a lot of work that has been done, Amia. There's a lot of work that has been done. Give me a break, please. Just for like 3 minutes, give me a mental break. Amia, I beg of you. My sanity is full, but it doesn't feel like it is. Oh. My goodness. Reunion found out they can use EMPs. Oh, jeez. Alright. Time to use 5-star selector, instant elite 2. Sandy full, IRL Sandy not full. Very much, yes. Oh, alright. We are good. Hello everybody. We are gonna move forward. Alright, I think it's okay. I think we can start off with a tutorial, kind of ease our way into things. As much as we can anyway. Blank, oh my gosh. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Where is main story here? We stopped at... Yeah, we're at full sanity, but not mentally. You're right, earbud. Is there something in the air? Like, is there... Like, legitimately, is there something in the air right now? Osako, I'm so sorry. Bite the story? Goodness. What the heck? I think technology's just cursed today. That's very possible, honestly. Like, I don't know. There's something in the air. There's something in the water. Very possible. Alright. Maybe Reunion got into your device too. Alright. So, we're starting off with the tutorial. Kind of ease our way into the stream a little bit. That'll be good. Thank you, Sako, for giving the life of your right earbud so Star's voice could return to us. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's just tutorial. We can do this. Alright. Existing operators? All good. Catastrophe coming. Oh, boy. Okay.
I can see their souls. They're mine to reap.
Alright, so I guess our only option right now is Fang, until they tell us otherwise. I wish that they would just, you know, say something for the beginning of the tutorials, but I'm stupid. Alright. I don't know what they're trying to focus on. Nobody's saying anything.
I'll show them what I can do.
That was not an ideal placement. No, it was not. But you know what? I'm not thinking great. So, you know what? Yeah, I know it wasn't ideal. I'm aware of that. I can see all the problems. I can see multiple problems. I don't think this tutorial is one of the super hard ones. Hopefully not. The enemy caster can deal heavy AoE damage. If we aren't careful, he can crush our defense in a heartbeat. Okay. Well, at least I didn't put them, like, right next to each other, right? So that's at least a little bit better. Okay. Heavy AoE damage. When facing an enemy like this, a very effective strategy is to intercept him before he arrives at our main force. Okay. So... Madam Doberman, I can do that. Melantha, a guard operator, is a very good fit for this job. She has high HP and attack and can only block one enemy unit. As a result, other units will not be able to distract her. Alright. A guard operator has high HP and attack, can only block one enemy unit. Other units will not be able to distract her. Okay. Please deploy Melantha before the enemy caster reaches the main forces. Jessica, you should attack targets from range when appropriate. So, essentially, place her, anywhere in the beginning of this stage. Okay. This is a Helidrop tutorial? Okay. So, I already placed Jessica, and again, not ideally, but... Hang on a sec. On, like, directly on top? Are they trying to sell one block as a positive? I know that Fang is not in a good place right now. I'm aware of that. Are they seriously just saying, just right in front? Let the others go through?
Understood.
Just get rid of this guy right now? She only has one block, so she'll only block the caster. So she just focuses directly on caster, okay. Let's just get this area a little bit more fortified, I suppose.
Come on. You'll pay for that.
And then Melantha is covering the caster, so there's no AoE to worry about. Okay. Yeah, I know it wasn't ideal in the beginning. I understand that. I jumped in.
We won? Thank goodness for that.
Honestly, yeah, thank goodness indeed. Honestly, thank goodness indeed. Oh, lovely. Now we get dropped into something harder. There's a tutorial later that is not this forgiving, I bet. Okay, so that is what they were basically trying to teach, right? If I just read the description again, just to make sure. Intercept enemies' key units with operators. So they are saying, like, just throw them right in the center, because it's not going to... That's basically what they're saying, right? Just drop them right on the enemy. So that they're focused on only one person. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I couldn't quite tell what they were trying to say. So I'm guessing we're gonna need to do that here. So, oh dear. Alright. Get Melantha ready. I at least have leveled her a little bit. Just, I don't think she's E1 though. The point is to use one block unit to hold off a strong enemy while letting the weak ones through that your main group can pew-pew. I see. Okay. Thank you, Bessa. I appreciate that. Some units roll specifically to force down a single target. Really? Okay. That's good to know. This is labeled as hard. I'm gonna practice because I think my brain is still not fully operational. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna practice and see what happens. See how this goes. We do have Melantha on the team. I think I was doing chips before, so let me replace Shaw with Myrtle. And let's get Pinecone back.
I wanna go!
I think, Lutenata for Popcar. Who else did I have? Or not Popcar. Lutenata for Pinecone, Popcar for Cicero.
Don't worry. I'll watch over them.
And Vanilla for, I believe Click. I think that's our main team. Good practice to get the brain going. Yeah, no kidding. Also, hello, Rindell. Fast deploy operators are basically one block, and they're usually designed to either bait enemies or burst down targets in cycles. I see, I see. Lutanata and Pinecone is actually a really powerful pair. Oh? How does that work? Lutanata is blocker, right? So, like, just keeping everybody in line, I suppose? What would make that different than, Saria? Just because Saria's sort of my main defender at this point. So I'm just curious, like, how they work together. She heals enemies. She heals when enemies die in her range. Oh, okay, I see. They are pulled toward her? Oh. Pinecone clears waves, feeds health into Lutanata. Oh, okay. Saria's a good tank, her heals are what make her archetype. Okay. I guess I'll just stick with Saria for now, because that's just sort of who I'm familiar using, but I will explore working with Lutanata more in the future, because it does seem worth knowing, perhaps. And this is why I never know how to, this is why I never know how to invest. And Tony, hello, hello! Alright, we're gonna go with the practice here, like, get things warmed up. Ah, okay. Texas? Wait, I don't know who you are. I've never seen you before. Okay. Rhodes Island sure is taking their time. Oh? We're almost at the interception point. Finally, I just finished unpacking. What a waste. Hurry up! Those in the back, follow more closely. Hey, masked person over there. Who is it? What do you want? All of you, come at me. I'm short on time. Naughty Tori, hello, hello. Amiya, Texas from Penguin Logistics has returned. Ah, what a relief. I have an update here. I just took care of some guys who call themselves Reunion. But there are a lot more of them coming. Reunion has come out of hiding and are starting to move in groups. It's as I feared. Reunion's already infiltrated Lungmen through the slums. And their target is the same as ours. Otherwise, there'd be no reason for them to come after Rhodes Island. Miss Misha is carrying secrets only Lungmen and Reunion know. We're caught in a disadvantageous situation. Things aren't looking good for us right now. I'll really have to poke that officer's pretty little face later to find out what's actually going on. Anything else to add? If not, I'll lead the way. I know exactly where to go. Exucier has confirmed our escape route. I'll now take you through it. Franca, gather all the squads. We should find cover first. Reunion's already here. Over there! Don't let them get away! There's nothing more annoying than when trouble keeps nipping at your tail. Something's wrong. No! They have a leader! Ugh. Watch out! Oh dear. Skull Shatterer, they're right there! Yes, that's her! Casters, go! Tear them to shreds! They mean business. Watch out, the enemy's deployed multiple casters. Prepare appropriate countermeasures. What they're after is... Misha! Who are you? Finally. I finally found you. Who are you? Alright, that throws us right in here. More casters and oh! What? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. This is why... Welcome to 2-5. Oh dear, okay. I see. Okay. This is why we learned about, Lutanata. Okay. I'm wondering what would be best. I'm guessing Lutanata and Doberman first. We also have Fang. We don't have much deployment. Oh, where do I even start here? Myrtle, I guess. Myrtle's gonna get destroyed. Let's see. Let's start with... I like trying to start with Doberman whenever possible, but Melantha was our earlier... Everyone's gonna have to spread out, right? Everyone's gonna have to spread out. So... what is this symbol for? I don't know what this symbol's for. Okay. Luckily, these paths are all blocked, so there's only 2 paths. So that gives us a little bit more time. I feel Doberman here, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get, Melantha. Maybe Myrtle. I don't know what Myrtle's gonna be able to do. Well, this is practice, so we'll see. Nessa, what the heck? Why are you starting to pull right now? What the heck? I've gotten multiple people to E1. Excuse you. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I know, red stage, but we're on practice, so you know what? We're on practice. It's okay. Let's move forward. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. You know what? Yeah, it's probably gonna go terribly wrong, but let's see what we can learn from this, and that's okay. Let's just get Doberman here, and let's get Myrtle for deployment, if possible.
Filthy scum.
I know that she's probably going to die very quickly, but...
And why can't everyone try to get along?
I'm just trying to see where things are, and the dogs are going in the wrong direction. Lovely. Okay, that's not good. Let's see. Myrtle's already going down. This is not, okay, not a good start. But we're learning, we're learning. Let's get, I could use Orchid for the slow for dogs right now. I don't know. I'm probably gonna mess this run, and that's okay. I'm just sort of trying to see what I can gain from it.
Orchid, ready to move.
Alright. Yeah, this isn't really worth it, is it? Casters against casters don't work either. Okay, so this isn't the way to go about it, clearly. Alright, yep. That's clearly not the right way. Okay,
wrong?
Doberman can't do enough damage. Melantha probably has to be deployed first. Because she's the only... Okay, so the tutorial is basically saying, put Melantha down first, and be able to get rid of the caster. And then the dogs go through, so Doberman's good at handling that. So I'm gonna put Doberman right in front of the gate, because she's good at handling dogs. And I'm gonna put Melantha away from Doberman so that I don't get AoE. Let me try that. Let's see how that works. Because clearly the tutorial is saying throw Melantha right there. So, let's see. I'm not gonna be able to have enough deployment, but we'll try. Can I put her right here? Just right on top?
Understood.
And then she can get the caster, and then let's see if I can get...
Are they the ones who caused such destruction and started all this conflict?
If I can get Doberman... You can't put her there, okay. She can't really take advantage of the range, but is that AoE? I don't think it's AoE. Let me try this.
Got it.
Let's see if Doberman can handle the dogs. If we can get past that, then we know that we're going in a somewhat correct direction. Healing. Healing's probably next.
Tear him up.
Let's see here. Cicero. Can we heal from here? We can.
Anybody hurt?
Is that even gonna make it in time? Okay, we got rid of the caster, so that's good. Let's see. There's gonna be another dog in this direction, so let's see if we can get Fang to take care of that for the moment. Just so that we can cover the dogs. That's gonna still be AoE, isn't it? Okay, I have to stop the dogs here somewhere, and I know you're getting hit with AoE, so I probably should have just... Well, you can't... Okay. Am I gonna need more vanguards for this stage? Like I did for the chip stages? Or should I move them? Should I retreat them? Is it worth retreating at this point? Like... I lose a minute if I retreat, but these guys aren't moving, and they probably aren't going to move. So I could put Cruz there just to get some extra damage down. And let's put down Cruz. Can we reach? We can reach. That's good. We can reach. Fang's probably gonna go down. But I'm not gonna have enough for defense, unfortunately.
Ready for action.
Alright, Myrtle, please help us do something. Let's see if we can get Lantha back, maybe. Alright, Cruz can do something, just for a little bit. We do have Beagle, so that's good. So, okay. Gonna put down Beagle. Myrtle helped us for like a minute. Okay, Cruz is down. That was fast. Nanda's gonna take a while to get back. And these guys are going to... Okay. Doberman's gonna take care of these guys. The casters don't move in this stage. Beagle's not in a good place. What else can I do? I don't really have... Saria will sustain for a while because of her skill? Alright, yeah, I don't...
Is it my turn?
Hang in there!
We'll put Saria down here, see if we can save Beagle. You're good. Okay, Doberman is good for now because healing. I'm not gonna be able to get Melantha in time. Where's Melantha? 30 seconds. I'm not gonna have 30 seconds. I don't know what else I can do. I've got Pinecone. Wait, does Pinecone have a better reach now? No, Pinecone does not have a better reach now. But Pinecone would be better than nothing at the moment, right? I feel like Pinecone's better than nothing at the moment. Can I reach them both? I cannot reach them both. It just saves me some time, I guess. Saves me a little bit of time.
Who are you weaklings when you stop like that?
Dual swordman leader. More dangerous dual swordman, high attack damage. Lovely. Okay. That's not enough. Nope, that's not enough. Jeez.
Yielding is not an option.
Casters just die instantly. I think I don't have a good team right here. Alright. Let's just get Fang to deal with this. Since Fang is ready. I'm not gonna be able to do anything here. Not at the moment, anyway. Yeah, I'm just learning from this stage. That was fast with Fang, okay.
Understood.
Lantha has so much better defense, it seems, or she at least gets rid of people faster. Doberman's down. Everyone's down, yeah. I definitely can't win this at this point. I'm trying to see if there's any... Yeah, nope. No way to do that.
I'm sorry I failed you, Instructor Doberman.
Okay, so team is not ideal, that's for sure. Team needs to be closer to what we had before with the Vanguard, I think. One very good try, you made one major mistake. What was my major mistake? I probably made a few, honestly. The start was okay, and then something definitely went wrong, but I don't know what it was. You got the opening down, okay. An additional healer for both sides? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Myrtle's not probably not needed in this stage, so maybe...
Leave the rear to me! Go show them what you're made of!
Don't split forces? Really? I kind of have to, don't I? Enemies will attack whoever the last op is deployed. You should put a sniper first, and then Sarah, then... I always forget about aggro. I always forget about aggro. Fang was getting attacked by the caster, and so was Cruz getting hit by AoE. You saved Cruz by retreating. Fang instantly messed up again by placing Beagle in the same spot. You put Beagle next to Cruz, allowed her to get bonked by the caster. She has to split forces. What? I'm so confused. Okay. So... is there any point in having casters in this stage? Like Amiya and Click and Orchid? Well, maybe Orchid, but... Good thing to remember is that blocking one unit can single off casters since they can't block any more units. Yeah. If you didn't place Beagle next to Cruz, Cruz would have lived and killed the caster. Wait. Oh. But I had to put somebody there. I guess it should have been earlier? It should have been earlier, right? So if I had been able to put somebody to defend before getting anywhere near Cruz, if it had been like behind the caster or something. One tile down because of the cross shape. Let me look at that map again. It was here. And then I had Cruz. I had Beagle and Cruz here. Why does that reach? I think the caster was in this spot, right? Or was it here? You might want to think of casters, defenders, and vanguard as rock, paper, scissors. Fighting casters required vanguard. Tanky mobs require casters. Defenders can deal with most mobs. So the caster was here. Beagle was here. So I see where that would be. And then was Cruz here? Or was she one higher? Because I see that if she was here, she would have been caught in it. There would have been two getting caught. Caster's attack hit in a plus shape. If you place Beagle down, if you place Beagle one down, Cruz would have lived. But it would have still, if this is the cross shape, right? Then if I had placed Beagle one down, that still would have been in the cross, right? If you kept the defense focused on the top right corner, you wouldn't have to worry about the blue box below until the last caster from the bottom left moves towards it. Wait. If you keep it focused on the top right corner, you won't have to worry about blue box until the last caster from the bottom left moves towards it. But there were dogs coming. There were dogs going to this area, weren't there? Are you planning to try the Zwillenstorm event? I'd be interested to hear an artist's perspective, second only to Loosen Arrowhead. I probably will, but I was told to not do it on stream. So I'll try it out, and I'm skipping story with it, but I'll see how it goes. I might try doing like a let's play recorded thing. I'm not really sure yet. But yeah, I'd like to see how some of the events work, and then eventually I'll get to the point where I can do events on stream. Beagle would be in the cross, Cruz wouldn't. So if Cruz had been here, did I have Cruz down here? They all try to go from top, for the top box, from the bottom, not just the caster. Cross is in a plus shape, yeah. You'd cruise up next to Beagle and Fang, so... I can't remember what I did at this point. Cruise was beside the blue box, so I feel like that... I'm confused, because if the caster is here... I understand Beagle being caught in the crossfire, because if it's here, then that's a cross shape. But how does Cruise get in? Shouldn't she have been safe? You'd cruise one space left, one space down from the lower blue box. Space left, one space down. And Beagle, one space left of Cruise. The caster targets Beagle and deals damage around Beagle in a cross shape. Oh! Oh! I'm completely misunderstanding how casters work. Okay, I understand. Okay, wait, I get it. I get what you're saying now. I've been misunderstanding how casters work. I couldn't figure out how some casters were able to reach things because I thought that it was more like how our operators work, frankly. How it's like, if they're facing this way, then they would be able to hit, you know, this shape of a cross, and then if they're facing this way, I understand they could go both directions, they'd have this shape of a cross. I didn't realize that it was just the range and then the cross. I was not aware that it was based on where the operator was, not where the caster is. Oh, okay, I see the confusion. I see the issue. One of Starlight had an epiphany. Welcome to Arknights. Slight range and attack range. I see. I didn't understand that. So, yeah, I was thinking, you guys kept saying cross shape, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait, this wouldn't cross over. I didn't realize that the cross is based on where the operator is. That's how your AoE operators work too, roughly. I did not know this. Alright, I don't think it says that, does it? They use a complex area of effect arts, making them more potent than normal casters. Proceed with caution. Deals area damage to operators on the 4 cardinal tiles next to the primary target. I see. So if they can reach somebody, then it's AoE wherever that person is that they're targeting. So if I put down Beagle, and then they target Beagle, then Beagle now has the new range. I see. I wasn't understanding this before, but I get it now. Like, because a caster can only target one operator at a time, right? I see. Okay. Brain grows. Cardinal tiles up, down, left, and right, not diagonal. Yeah. I see. I understand this. Okay. Grim, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, okay. I see. So with who we have then, so I understand how the AoE works now. I wasn't getting that. I really was not understanding that for the longest time, but I understand now. Okay. So if we have 2 healers, 1 for each side, I suppose. And then I think I'm just so, like, I always feel like I need to have defenders. But I think for this, we probably need more vanguards, don't we? So, wait, how many shield enemies are here? And there's gonna be something I don't know. Lovely. No shield enemies, so we don't really need a casters in this round, right? Because casters work with shielded enemies better, I think. So, more vanguards than anything, really. It basically is like the chip stages from what I'm gathering. Let's see. So we probably don't need click. let's put down... What's Vanilla's strategy again? Blocks 2 enemies. Let's get Popcar.
My name is Popcar. Nice to meet you.
These are all fine. I think just replacing a caster, probably. I think it's fine to have Amiya. I like having Orchid for slow, but I don't think she has good defense. Yeah, she has really, really bad defense. I do like the slow, though, especially with the dogs, but maybe it's not necessary for this stage. And really bad HP, yeah. I like the slow, though. I like the slow. Maybe Vermeil? What's your... I guess Vanilla. You can probably use another sniper? For sniping casters? Yeah, I have Cruz and I have Pinecone. Switch over to Specialist? I don't... It's this, right? Is this one Specialist? No, wait. This one's Specialist, right? Just Amiya? I could have sworn that I... Wait, what about Lutonata? Lutonata would probably be good for this stage, wouldn't she? I've heard that Figurino is not good for beginners to work
Your
with.
faith in me.
Let's try
I let it
Lutonata.
into my heart.
Too expensive? We also have Pinecone, don't we? Yeah. It'd be fun if you use Figurino. I don't know how to use Figurino. I've just heard not for beginners. Lutonata is too expensive though. It's not really worth trying to put down Myrtle, right? What about Vanilla? What's hers? Well, maybe Vanilla then. She can block 2 enemies. Shiryuki wouldn't be bad? Shiryuki's kind of expensive. I just use someone who can print and defend like Fang, so then let's just throw on Vanilla as well, I suppose. This is...
I'm
okay.
here to help everyone.
So we've got Pinecone, Popcar. Alright. 1, 2, 3... 4 vanguards and guards, 2 healers, 2 defenders, 2 snipers, 1 caster. Hopefully this should be good. Make sure that I actually hit practice, because I'm nervous about that. We'll try that. So we were okay in the beginning with throwing Melantha down, and then Doberman to deal with the dogs, and then Susuro. And then we'll have to see where we go from there.
Team, check your gear before departing.
So, first Melantha, right here.
Understood.
And then there's gonna be dogs.
敵です。皆さん、手加減無用です。
Commence tracking.
And then Susuro can heal both of those. Doberman is great for
Tear 'em
dogs. Alright, almost there.
Anybody hurt?
Okay. And then this is where I got confused, not knowing what to do here with the dogs. So why don't I just try to help with the dogs earlier? There's gonna be 2 casters being hit on both sides, so maybe not. Alright. Wait a minute. Last deployed, right? We just don't have enough DP for this, that's the problem. I could put down Saria, get a defense there, then try to put down Fang, because she's no, I'm not gonna have time to put down Saria. Don't worry about the bottom right now, but but dogs. Retreating operators refund some DP. Okay, so yeah, I could retreat Melantha, but wait, if you retreat them, do they regain full health afterwards? When enemy wave spawns, a red line will trace the route. The dogs are going for the top box. Oh, are they? Wait, I didn't even... Wait, let me see how that plays out, actually. Nope. No, they're not. Or do you mean they're going to ignore this one? Full health, but resets their SP to whatever the initial amount is? Wait, what do you mean the initial amount? Put Bruce outside of caster range while hitting them. Like here. Like this would be good. Retreating or dying increases the DP cost though? Wait, it does? Alright. Operators sometimes start with some SP when you deploy them. I think I'm confused with the SP part and DP part. Alright, let's get Cruz out here, where everything else is safer.
I'm listening.
And that'll help Doberman. I see what you're saying now. Okay. Doberman just uses a whip behind her. Skill point. Okay, so that's the green gauge, right? Okay. So we're okay for now. And then Cruz can handle the dogs. And Doberman can handle the dogs.
There you are.
I love how she can just, like, use the whip behind her. Melantha can be retreated and then put...
What are your orders?
And then put in front of the caster, right? Or we can get, okay. So, okay, this is gonna be probably... they're not dogs this time, then they're people. So if we put down, somebody to deal with this caster? And then let the others go through. You put Gavial and Vanilla Fang on a diagonal fashion? What do you mean by a diagonal fashion? Alright, I'll see if... I guess Popcar, probably.
I want to
See how that goes. These guys are gonna be annoying. Put a sniper there, right? I don't really have a sniper for this, do I? Okay. Alright, let's see. Put Gavial. Oh, right, there has to be a healer here, right? Is that going to be able to reach? I probably should have put down the healer first, right? I probably should have put down the healer first and then put down Popcar, correct? Okay, the aggro is still something I'm trying to learn. It's still something I'm trying to understand. Yeah, but I should have, I probably should have deployed the healer and then Popcar, correct? Normally, yeah. Okay. She can reach. That's good.
Ready to heal.
She can only be there because of the range. And then over here, we're gonna have to do something. So... and then over here, we're also... Wait. Which way is this? Which way are they going? I don't know if they're aiming for this yet. If the healer's behind her, they won't reach. So... What about these guys? Fang or Vanilla should be somewhere. I just don't know where. I guess I'll have Fang up here just to sort of help Doberman a little bit. Because... No, that's gonna be in range, isn't it? Is that in range? If they're here?
In position.
Just get Fang to help a little bit over there. Because that's gonna be a little too overwhelming.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Wait, is this caster down? I literally... Okay, actual question that I've been wondering. What are you supposed to do when your UI is literally being blocked? Because that's what I was wondering. Like, what, like, legitimately, what do you do when you can't even see your UI? Suffer? Is this a typical thing? Is this like a typical thing where you just have to constantly click the operator to see what the range is? Deal with it? It does happen. Okay, okay. Popcar doesn't have a red cape, so no caster's still alive. I can bear- Oh, right, I see what you're saying. What are we at for-
Filthy scum.
Okay, that's okay for the moment. We're okay here for the moment. I'm trying to watch.
I'm right here.
Alright, you have to deal with too much. That's irritating. Fang's doing okay there. What else can I use to, like, help everything? What can I feel like everything's, like, not quite useful right now. Saria behind Popcar? Everyone's okay for the most part. I'm just sort of trying to watch where everything is.
Everyone, follow me.
Alright, Popcar. Wait. Dual swordsman leader. Okay, that's when we saw before. Caster's down, just play and see what happens? Okay. So, okay, now that... Okay, casters are gone and gone, so that helps us here. No point in really doing anything over here at the moment, right? Need more damage up top? Yeah, this is still practice, that is true, yeah. Fang is doing okay for the moment, but okay, heavy hitter's gonna be there, so maybe... Should Beagle be in front there? Okay. get Beagle right here because Doberman can still hit.
Speak louder.
Probably want to
Don't worry.
improve that.
You'll be okay in no time.
Okay, Pop Car is going down, so let's put down Melantha. Although I probably need her. That's okay, that's a heavy hitter anyway, so we needed that. Cruz is not going to be able to do that in time. We don't have Beagle, so are they going to go for the top or the bottom one? Yeah, Saria is probably going to have to
Forward.
Hang in
All right.
there, I'm coming.
I couldn't tell which way they wanted to go. Alright. That's okay at the
Come
moment
on,
here.
get it together.
Alright, the heavy hitters are... Okay, real heavy hitter now. But now we can have Amiya because there's no caster there, so we can safely have Amiya next to her. Alright.
Got it.
Hang in there. Don't get yourself
Two,
killed,
so
dummy.
that's not good. We're doing okay over here. For the most part anyway. Not really, actually. But I don't really have anybody else to... Alright.
Please give me instructions.
Alright, Melantha's gonna go down, and then I guess we could put down Vanilla, but we're sort of running out of operators at this point. That's gonna be one more hit, so let's get you out of the way.
Okay.
I know
This will
that's
be
gonna
over
be
soon.
very squishy, but
Grant me strength. Huh?
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
alright, wait. Ah. I literally just couldn't hit it in time.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
Here. I hear someone crying. I'm over here. Listen to the doctor.
Hang in there, I'm coming.
Yielding is not
It's
an
probably
option.
okay. That's Pop Car.
Please stop arguing.
Hang in there, I'm
This is
coming.
really not. Alright, Bruce, can you help at all here? Or no, because these are heavy hitters. Okay. Ready for the real run, you think? I don't really think so. I don't really think so, but I'll try if you want.
I'm still
We're
not
so
strong enough.
close. So close. Enemy info is our friend. I did not see much here. Okay, we know about the logger. Dual swordsman later. Bad resistance. That's good to know. More dangerous than normal. Trained in dual wielding. Likely the fighters when served in the military. Combat expertise makes them harder to deal with than the average rider. Okay. So, sort of the same here. Just higher attack. The problem was you put Beagle right next to the healer at the top. Wouldn't I want Beagle to be healed? Up top was good until the caster came. Maybe try to assassinate the topmost caster beforehand. Okay. Try to have fun with the stage. I'll see. I'll see. Wouldn't I want Beagle near the caster? Or near the healer? Or were you saying that that was just too early? Or too close? Could have had her a little further away. Beagle got the medic splash with AoE. Oh. Okay, the AoE is actually genuinely very hard to remember. I see. I feel like at the time, I think I deployed her when I did not have much choice, but I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Alright, we'll try this again. Try to assassinate casters before they move. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. And we have enough vanguards for this, so we'll try. White Circle recommends a sniper. Try swapping Cruz and Cicero. If Cicero's here, and then I could have, okay, so a healer here and a healer here. And then she'd probably be able to reach enough of them, I guess. Do we have Cruz and Vermeil? I think we do. We have Cruz and Pinecone. Maybe let's swap Pinecone for Vermeil because I can't earn Pinecone early enough. Single target snipers are very effective. Cruz will outrange the casters up there, and you can have another sniper outrange the bottom one, I see.
You want me to be the captain?
Alright. So
Really
we'll try the
cut out
real
for the
one
job?
and see how it goes. So if I remember how to start this, it's Doberman, and then it was it was Doberman, Melantha, and then Cicero was healing Melantha, but you're saying that's not necessary? Do I just basically keep retreating Melantha so she can just, you know, swipe all the casters away? And then, okay, so Cruz instead, and Cicero in the center. Start with Fang and Vanilla first, they generate DP first, that's true. I just had Melantha because I know Melantha's a heavier hitter. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna take too long to retreat her that much, but I know I can at least start with Doberman, and, I guess we could start with Fang. Susaro's needed for healing, you can put her where Cruz was facing up. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
Oh, we're even
So
harder.
we'll start with Fang. Right on top of the caster, and we'll see how Fang
Leave it to us.
does as opposed to Melantha. Maybe not the best, but we'll see. Not great at all, actually. That might have been a terrible move.
Coming!
We are going to put down Doberman for the dogs.
Got it.
And she's not...
On standby.
Alright. AoE. Can we try to get Melantha here? 3, 14. Let the dog go by.
I'll do my best.
And alright, we're sort of late with any snipers or healers, which I don't like. But I think Doberman can handle on her own for a bit. Okay, I'm not starting this well. Should Cruz face downward? Should Cruz face downward, or should Cruz face to the left? Or Vermeil. Vermeil or Cruz, I suppose. Cruz can solo the bottom caster, so we'll have Vermeil at the top then, I guess. Alright. We can earn both of them pretty quickly, so...
Tear 'em up!
Let's see. Okay, here. Let's get Cruz here. If I remember correctly. Her positioning. I don't remember the positioning correctly.
I'm listening.
It's not gonna work though, but that's okay at the moment.
There you are.
Bottom lane has the most difficult enemies. Best troops should be down. Okay. You hit an extra tile going up 1? Yeah, I realize that now. I realize that now.
There you are.
No point in trying to... I'm gonna put down Cicero, and Cicero should be facing left or up, right? Yeah, I see, should have been one more line. I'm gonna withdraw Melantha, okay.
Please give me.
Can... Rose facing up because I don't want Doberman to die. Yeah. Yeah, that'll help
Anybody
with
hurt?
our, sniper. And then... Bruce is actually pretty good here.
Take
Let's see here. Let's get Vermeil up here
I'll
to
be
deal
waiting here.
early. And thank you, Cruz. And then let's get Popcar to deal with probably the top caster, who's not in a great position, but let's see if I can get rid of them. Once these guys go through, so there's no distraction.
Please stop arguing.
There's still gonna be a distraction with dogs, but that's okay. Alright. I could have... There's AoE there. I should have had her one off because of AoE. Alright. We'll try to put down Fang, maybe? One off?
Take aim.
Dog go by. Alright.
In position.
That works well enough. Bruce is still doing enough.
Take
Not... Okay.
aim.
Maybe you should have Saria there just in case. Let's see here. Maybe... Let's try Saria here.
Vermin.
Alright, Fang's not doing great. But if I have anyone here, then it's just gonna be double AoE. Alright, I don't want Fang to die, so I'm letting these annoying ones go through. And then try to time it correctly.
Understood.
That's not good at all. Okay. What we need here is... I don't know what we need. Alright.
Here I am.
I can't get rid of that caster unless I have Melantha.
I'll go ahead. You better start running, or there's only one
We're
way
going
to
to need a
stand.
lot more...
Scream if you're in
Here.
pain. Don't hold it in.
Take that!
I'll do my best.
Alright, we're okay with Cruz, thankfully.
There you are.
Why is Melantha down so quickly? Still hit by both casters. Yeah, you should have. Yeah, no, I see that. I see that. I got confused because of these guys. I see. 2 casters and 2 snipers. Oh, bottom caster would have been better. I thought someone said to focus on the top caster before last time. Ugh. All I have now is Beagle. Really. All I have now is Beagle. No one's going to... Well, Popcar is gonna come back soonish, but... Top caster's more important, also harder to kill. Kill the bottom one first, then kill the top without worry. I see. I don't know who to deploy at this point. Ball it? I don't know what to do. I don't know where to put Beagle. Because before I had Beagle here and it was not a good decision, right? Retreat Doberman for Beagle? Doberman's doing okay on health though, but... Will Beagle be fine? Doberman's gonna take way too long to get back, but... Alright. I'm trusting you on that one, because I genuinely don't know what the next move should be. So we'll see how that goes. Just wait it out. Setup is working. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll keep my eye on where Doberman is, because she's doing okay right now. Saria... Okay, Saria... Should Saria have a healer at this point? Alright, we're okay here. Saria's probably gonna need help sooner than later. Let's just wait it out, I guess. See what happens. Oh, okay, Popcar is back. Let's see if I can
Scum.
put you in the right location this time. Fine's gonna get destroyed. Amiya! Amiya, we can safely put down Amiya.
There you are.
Probably should have gone down. Alright, caster's moving. Saria's gonna die. Should I put a healer there? Should I put a healer there, right?
Ready to heal.
If you can get there in time? Maybe? Hopefully? No. Okay. Beagle.
This is the place.
I know that's not good, but I don't have much of a choice. Might be too late, yeah. Might be too late. Retreat others? Retreat everything on top? What would that do for me? All I have is... I don't see what retreating is going to help with at this point. DP? Let's see what that's going to do right now. So that I can just basically fill this whole line here with these two. Alright, see if I can do that fast enough then.
Orders?
Alright. Stall the caster, okay. So that would be stall caster with Fang, I'm guessing? Wait for Malantha. Malantha's almost up? Okay, 10 seconds, so... Fang and Vanilla are going to die, yeah. Just stall. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this right. Fang on the caster, makes sense. It was cooked. It might be. But you know what? We're learning. We're learning. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough. What? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. Accidentally moving the fox instead of Fang doesn't help. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, jeez. so stupid today, guys. I'm so stupid today. Oh. Alright, okay. Everything is wrong. That's it, right? There's nothing I can do. Still winnable with Melanda? I don't think so. I have 5 seconds. It's not enough time. It's literally. Alright, Fang, I'm so sorry.
Leave it to us.
Here I am.
Okay, Melantha on which now? Stall for Melantha with... with the caster? This guy's gonna... I don't think there's gonna be a way to do this. Retreat Popcar and Amiya? Retreat Popcar. Alright, I understand Retreat Popcar, but I don't understand that this is not gonna go well. Ignore the caster for now, okay. Should I... Ignore the caster for now, okay.
Hang in there, I'm coming.
Let's see what we can do here.
I'm over here. Don't worry.
All right.
You'll be okay in no time.
Understood.
Come on, get it together.
Mission accomplished.
There is nowhere to put anybody though. There was no place to have anybody. Next time, start with snipers killing the caster. Use a healer earlier for the bottom lane. Okay, good to know. It's hard to know what to do, but I think I'm understanding for next time. Could have put Vanilla directly on top of the caster at one point. Shared images of Lessing, E1, E2, and media. You can check the art and check out the new outfit in store. And let us know your thoughts on the decision or the design direction. I'll definitely consider doing that. Maybe for next stream. We are learning. Yes, we are definitely learning, just in a really, really hard way. Also, learning on stream doesn't make it any easier. Alright. Oh. I'll just go through with the story for now. Oh. Shaking it off. Shaking it off. Amiya, hurry! Miss Misha, please follow us! How can this be? This way, hurry! This area's clear. Be careful. They're still after us. Are they also... Yes. Reunion. They're also infected. Why? Why are the infected fighting each other? Skull Shatterer. You let them go? Don't worry. They can't run. But I've finally found her. No, no. She's finally come to me. We've arrived. Are you serious? That's what the markings say. But this route is heading up, isn't it? How's that going to help us? Amiya! Amiya! Up here! That's right! Come up here! Excusier! Are you certain? Trust me, I wouldn't mess up. I know Lungmen's roads like the back of my hand. Let's head up. Wouldn't that be waiting for the enemy to surround us? If you don't hurry and Reunion finds us, maybe. Wait, you guys go first. I'll go weld the gate's entrance so Reunion can't get in. There's a penguin logo on the staircase here. Is this the place? Sure is. Head forward and take a left, then take the stairs up. That'll take us inside the building. Were we going to go underground? No, I just said we were heading upstairs. Upstairs? Are you sure she's trustworthy? As long as we get to the destination, any route can be taken. That's one of our mottos here at Penguin Logistics. Just try our service once, you'll love it. Sorry, Misha. I didn't know. Phew. Hey, you. Wait, me? Are you Dr. Starlight of Rhodes Island? You don't seem to like climbing stairs. I mean, who does? Who enjoys climbing stairs? Let's be real here. Does anybody enjoy climbing stairs?
I guess this was a bit of a letdown.
I don't know anyone who enjoys climbing stairs. Alright, do we go for that again, or do we move onward? Dr. Stone's rehabilitation process. A little bit. Move onward? Okay, we'll move onward. I will try to clear it after. Run it back? You almost had it? Alright. Onward, in my opinion. It's about half and half at this point. Alright. I'm just gonna run it onward, and I'll try to clear it off stream. The roof, oh, it was wide enough to deploy a variety of formations. Still, watch out for surprise attack. Oh boy. Oh, we're literally on the roof, aren't we? We're literally on the roof. Okay. I have no idea what this is gonna be. What do they mean, surprise attacks? Oh. Well, it's not red, but do we practice or just go on it? To roof. You'll see. Oh dear. You guys have a way of making me interested in how you say things. Just go for it. Oh boy. I don't. Why do people start smiling all creepily? Why do you guys do this? Oh dear. The silent smiles are so deafening. This is the stage of all time? Alright, I'm going for it then. I'm going to die, but I'll go for it. The silent smiles. They're so loud. Alright. We are probably going to die. Wait, I don't even know what I should be having here. You know what? Let's just go with what we have, see what happens. Is there anybody who... Yeah, alright. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. Here we are. We have to go up to the rooftop? The door's locked. Stand back, I'll blast it open. There's no need for that. Just kick it down. Scarm, you should learn from her. I have my own way of doing things. Got a problem with that? There's another rooftop in front of us. I think I'm beginning to understand. Amiya, over there! You'll be able to cross over from there. Where is there? Are you telling us to jump from the rooftop? From rooftop to rooftop? Bingo! Who would ever expect this? See, this is foolproof. You know, Lungmen's a great place with many secrets. You're not a ninja. You're not getting away. Huh? What's going on? Excuse-me, the enemy showed up unexpectedly. I already sealed off the entrance, so how... Could they have come from the nearby buildings? They seem to be wearing some rudimentary jetpack, but it's enough to get the job done. We'd be at a disadvantage if they managed to sneak through places we aren't able to defend. Hold on, I'll be there to help you shortly. Don't take too long, my little guardian angel. Defenders, get into formation, pronto! I'm going in. Everyone, protect our vanguard. Alright, vanguard. That tells me all I need to know.
Operation commencing.
What do we have here? What are we working with?
You don't seem to understand your situation.
I
here.
really don't.
You've fallen into my trap.
Okay, doesn't start with dogs. It does not start with dogs. Here, what were they saying about protecting the Vanguard? I don't like these paths where you can't put anyone down. Maybe we should start with Fang just to get our bearings. I like Doberman, but yeah, I'll put down Fang just to get bearings down here. Oh? I don't know what I'm looking at. Small tip, keep at least 1 unit in reserve? What do you mean, 1 unit in reserve? There's always a limit. Alright, can we use this to our advantage? Let's see here. Fang's okay on her own. Okay. Here. We can't really make good use of... Alright, I'm just gonna have the weak enemies stall for now, or the cheaper deployments stall for the moment, until I can understand what's happening here.
Understood. Thrust.
And then... see if I can get down Cicero. Can she can't reach there. Alright.
Medics here.
Let's try there.
Here. Your words are my command. Battles aren't always won by the most
We're okay on
experienced.
health, so I'm just sort of watching the crossbowman leader, more dangerous version of crossbowman capable of attacking from long range. Okay. And there's dogs. Okay. Let's see here. So they're probably going to attack from a long range. Wait. Don't tell me. Can they? They're going to move here, and they're probably going to stay here. No? Okay. They're okay. Start replacing vanguards with defenders? Defenders? Really? Beagle and Saria? I feel like that's too early. Oh, I can always do the Beagle and Doberman combo. Alright. Alright,
Your words are my command.
Let's see, I don't know which way that dog is going. Which way is the dog going? Are they gonna split off? I'm just gonna...
This is
Who's
the
here?
place.
I guessed Ron.
Commence tracking.
Everyone, follow me!
Estron, so that's not good with Beagle. Send your Cruz to help here.
Scare him up.
I'm listening.
You want to deploy defenders last. Enemies usually want to target the most recently deployed for any ranged attacks. I was just told to put down defenders! That's okay, that's okay. I just lost my healer. And there's ranged. Lovely, okay. I'm not going to be able to handle this.
Please stop her. There you are.
Can we heal from here?
Ready to heal.
Good enough. For the moment. Oh look, there's casters. Lovely. Let's see here. Emil, can you take these on early? Wait, would that be better early? Because... Lovely.
Hey.
Alright, I'm gonna try to put down... Let's see here. Let's put down Vermeil.
I can smell the game on the wind.
And then they're going to be targeted, so then let's put down... Maybe Melantha?
Hang in there, I'm coming.
Understood.
He's range, so...
Roger.
Airborne soldier? Melee, special melee unit that can attack from unexpected positions. Oh, lovely. Lovely. What is that going to look like?
Hang in there, I'm coming.
Alright, I'm retreating. Okay. Ugh. I'm retreating Doberman for Saria early, so that she's at least in healing range.
Grant me strength. Huh?
Oh my gosh! What? I wasn't expecting there to be so many! What the heck? Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. We're absolutely just dead. That's it. We're just dead. That's all there is. We're just dead. There's so many! What the heck? There's no way to do this. And they're going around from the other side too. There's no way to do this. That's it. Okay, bye. That's it. Bye-bye. That's it. That's all there is. Why are there so many? There's no way to do this. It's just, that's not possible to do. Are they weak? How weak are they?
If you want treatment, you
They're
gotta
not
come
even
closer.
weak. They're not even that weak. There's no way to do. Oh my gosh, they're coming from every angle. There's no way to do this. There's literally just no way to do this. There's so many. Why are
If
there
you want
so
treatment,
many?
You gotta come closer.
You will fall. This arrow will
Oh my
find your
gosh.
throat.
I need Shiryuki so badly for this.
Yielding is not an option.
What the heck?
This halberd isn't just for
I mean,
show.
if just one more goes through, that's it, that's it. So, I don't expect anything to go right here. Bye. Okay, there it is. Oh. There's so many! I mentioned jetpacks. I thought there'd be like 2. I thought there'd be like, you know, as much as we have like the, The drones. I thought there'd be as many as the drones. I thought there'd be 2. Oh, I thought there'd be 2. What the heck? Who told me to just go for it?
This way.
Who told me to just go for it? Oh my gosh. That was horrible. Why isn't this red? Goodness gracious. I just took over the entire screen. Suffering builds funny clips. Good lord. Oh my gosh. Okay. Jetpack guys actually have pretty bad stats. They'd have to with that many, right? But like, yeah. Oh my gosh, I need pinecone so badly. I'll try going for it again, but okay. I saw that you guys were saying that there was some sort of gimmick. I thought the gimmick was going to be, well, it probably still is actually, I didn't even notice. So snipers can shoot right through this thing, can't they? Once you know how it plays out, you're kind of Gucci. They filled every single area. What do you mean how it plays out? It fills the entire map. I'm just gonna... Your Vanguards first to the choke point was good, and then after Susuro should have been Cruise of Vermeil, and replace Vanguards with Defender. Vanguard then covers the jetpacks. Somebody in chat said Defenders, and I went with it. Oh, alright. We need more snipers. Let's see here. Shadow Kami, hello, welcome in, hope you're doing well today. AoE is gonna be very important, yeah, no kidding. I'm trying to figure out where Pinecone, okay, probably Vanilla. Pinecone, we don't really need DP. We do need Pinecone, let's see. Do we need 2 healers? Well, we didn't even, well, we might need 2 healers, 1 dies. Let's keep 2 healers for now then. Vanguards. I'll keep this for now and see what happens. Do we have any more? Pinecone is good with AoE. Where should Pinecone be on the map? Like, right in the center, right? I forgot there were 4 lanes. Or I didn't realize there were 4 lanes, really. Defenders, you have Sarah and Beagle. Healers, you have 2. You have Ami and Click. I don't have Click in the roster right now. Oh, Shirayuki, yeah. Shirayuki might be good. You can put a cover in the blue box or at the choke. Probably at the choke would make the most sense, right? Cause she's good with early. We probably should have Shirayuki, right? Because Shirayuki has AoE. Maybe replace Vermeil with Shirayuki. She does have AoE, right? Yeah, okay.
Orders received.
What about... Would it make any sense to have Orchid, or not really? Where they group the most, or where there's someone that needs the defense pierce? Yeah. You won't need Melantha? I feel like Orchid is good for slow because there's way too many.
I'll complete my mission to the best of my ability.
Her S1 does not increase damage, only range. Yeah, I know, but still. Anything AoE is probably good right now. I like using Orchid for slow. That saved me in quite a few instances. I guess this is fine for now, and we'll just go for it, because why not at this point? Vermeil with skill 2? I don't have skill 2. But, yeah. We'll just go with this for now, I suppose. So we're okay with the early... Hold on tight! Oh my gosh.
Commencing operation.
Let's start with Fang. You know what? Let's have Fang and Doberman in the front. If I have Fang and Doberman here, then I can always have Beagle in front of Doberman. That's usually a good way to do it. probably use Melantha as emergency. I should have kept Melantha and not Popcar. Why did I do that? Oh well. Alright, that's fine on its own. Fang can handle a little bit. And then I'll have Doberman. Here.
Commence tracking. Thrust!
Both healers should cover each 2 lanes, 1 middle lane and either top or bottom. Like... top and bottom, right? Should 1 middle lane, 1 top or bottom, I see. So you kinda have to choose, I see. We're good here. I don't want to deploy Beagle yet because Doberman can kind of hold on her own. We definitely need a healer now, so let's throw down Cicero. Probably might be too late because I'm not paying attention. Alright, we're okay this early anyway.
Hang in there!
And then let's see if we can get down a sniper. Actually, we do have Pinecone already, so... Do I want to put down Pinecone yet or no? No, probably Cruz actually. Cruz would probably be good here. Witchmaster, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, let's have... Is that a waste of space? No, it's fine. That's areas that no one else can get to. So, and they can shoot through here. I was wondering about this. They can shoot through there. Yeah, Cruz, is just sort of a sitting duck right now. Alright, I'm gonna put down Shiryuki right now then. Where should Shiryuki probably here? Shiryuki covering the healer. We do anything here? No, not really. That's a waste, but... Well, it'll get us a few spaces over here, so... I don't know. It's not enough spaces at the moment, so at least covers 2, but it's not enough.
Tear 'em up!
We're okay on healing. Doberman's okay at the moment. Now we have the heavy hitters, so probably should throw down Beagle at the moment, at least.
This is the place.
Thrust!
Because Doberman can still work.
I'm over here.
We'll
Don't
up
concern
this.
yourself with fighting. You're still wounded.
Even though they're heavy hitters. And then we're gonna have casters, okay. Casters are not playing fair. At this point... Wait, Amiya can't deal with casters, no. I might want to put down Pinecone, but... No, we still have vanguards, so actually... Let me cover this lane here. And then we can get Fang and... Jeez.
Take that! 7.
Are you in the healing range? I can't even tell. I don't think you are.
Follow me!
Okay, these guys. Lovely. Alright. At least we're further along, I guess. So... I feel like Pinecone should be somewhere, but I don't know where. I'm gonna need a healer either at the top or the bottom.
Tear 'em up!
Let's see here. unexpected position, so it could be somewhere where we're not even located. I'm gonna probably have Pinecone here. And in the meantime, that's not what I need to worry about. I need to worry about where Saria should be. Or Orchid. Actually, you know what? If I have Orchid here,
Just as planned.
Filthy scum.
then if... Alright, if I have Orchid there, she can slow both sides. I'm okay here for the moment. We're okay on healing.
Take that.
And now that's behind, so now we need someone to be able to guard this side. Maybe Amia? We're wide open, that's my issue. Alright. I'm gonna try to see if
Got it.
Amia can help here, maybe. And then Pinecone, I want to see here, maybe? She still can't focus anything around. Yeah, I'll do that for the moment.
Everyone, follow me.
These guys are heavy hitters again. Let's see.
Filthy
They
scum.
respond well to casting, so that's good.
I'm right. Listen to the doctor.
Alright, Amia's at least covering that side, but...
Filthy scum.
I have to retreat somebody to have enough limit here, so it would be best at this point. Retreat Orchid? I guess so.
Hey, everyone, follow
Well,
me. Target
Can
locked.
she do one more? Actually, nope, she was able okay, she was able to come and clutch there. For the moment there. Actually, no, I think we're good. I think we're good, actually. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Mission accomplished.
Heading out now, take your time and don't read chat too much. Thank you, Silent Spirit, I appreciate it. Also, yeah, you're right. I am getting a little too lost with chat right now. I'm sorry. But thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thought we agreed this was going to be my grand entrance. You're too slow. The important thing is that we're all safe. We should get moving. Let's start heading back down from this building to the east. Reunion won't know where we are. Are we safe? Yes, for now. Your complexion doesn't look too good. I'm a little dizzy. It's fine. Miss Misha, how long have you been in Lungmen? About a week. Just 1 week? A lot of strange people appeared in the city, and then... I'm not sure what happened. Everyone started fleeing, so I also... It was Reunion. Reunion attacked Chernobog. I don't know. Were you infected before? I don't know. But these last few days, these things began growing on my leg. Misha? Misha! Medic! Where's the medic squad?
We may have achieved a perfect victory, but we still can't let our guard down.
Yeah, no kidding. We can't let our guard down. That's one thing with AK. You either allow backseating and learn who to listen to, or don't allow backseating and we get to watch you suffer. Good, are they? Oh, goodness. Alright, there's a tutorial here. So... I don't know. Learn to destroy tough enemies using the environment. Using the environment. Okay, so those are probably the things that can explode around. Can we vote for suffering? Jeez, the suffering's part of the learning experience. Goodness. Alright. I can go through a tutorial at least. Alright, existing. So Shaw is good for pushing enemies. I know that from the chip stages. 2 Vanguards and Jessica. Okay. What I don't like is that they don't explain what the tutorial is for in the beginning, and they just kind of leave you to your own devices. Okay, thank you. Like Shaw's certain specialist operators can be deployed anywhere regardless of melee or range restriction. Their skill can also manipulate enemies to other locations by pushing or pulling them. Shaw can only push though, I don't see a good way to do that here. By exploiting the terrain features of the battlefield, they can destroy powerful enemies with ease. Tap and hold at a location for more detail.
I will not
tap.
bring shame to Black
Dangerous
Steel.
hole, enemies with step will follow their death.
Enemy
Good to
spotted.
know.
Prepare
But
to fight.
that's the thing with Shaw. There's like, I don't know how to utilize her with this kind of direction. It's like against the direction. Well, I'm gonna have to throw down Fang and Vanilla for something. Oh, she can be on range tiles? Okay, that's good to know then. And there's only this to worry about. Okay. So, probably here is fine then. Grabbing Fang just to deal with this.
In position.
And then Shaw... probably just be here.
Uh-huh.
And then, Jessica... That's not a great range, but it at least helps us.
Alright. I'll show them what I can do.
And then we still have Vanilla. So Vanilla's just sort of good to see what happens. Shaw's good for these spider things, at least. Alright.
Out of the way!
Okay,
Out
here.
of the way!
And that's fine. Okay.
Accomplished.
Perhaps go we don't.
I really did it. I
Okay.
managed to protect everyone by myself.
So they're just explaining how Shaw works. Okay. I understand that. 2-7. Enemies' new aerial units have been confirmed at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Okay, wait. 1 o'clock and 7. Okay. Oh, it's just the boxes. Okay, great. Yeah, can't see anyone ahead of time. Okay. Aerial units. That doesn't mean too much to me, honestly. There's no... What? Did they have a way of taking advantage of that in this tutorial, or no? I don't see any place where you can take advantage of that. The rooftop edge is the hole? Oh, this? So... Okay, so if we have Shaw... I do have Shaw, so I can have Shaw here. I didn't know the rooftop edge could count. That's good to know. So Shaw can be right here at the exit. And then there's nowhere else we can do that, right? That's just the one place. I think. Yeah, it's just the one location. Okay. If there's no railing, it's a hole. Good to know. Let's see. So, let's bring Shaw. So, let's... Pinecone's probably still good for our AoE. Do we need 2 healers for this? Shiryuki's still probably good for AoE. Let's... Fang's still good early. What? How's... Okay, Popcar is 18, Malantha is 14. I'm gonna switch that
Understood.
out, because higher
I'll
attack.
follow your orders.
I don't know if we need 2 healers. That's sort of where I'm questioning things. I think I'd either replace Gaviel or Orchid. could swap out Shiryuki, but I figured we would need AoE here. Alright. Where's Shaw? Should be somewhere. Oh, there we go. Actually, let's do this real quick.
Exercise videos are part of the training?
Follow my orders.
Shaw's AoE? I did not see that. What's wrong with her? It's an acute symptom of oropathy. And it's only been a week. There's also an acute form of oropathy? Franco, which type is yours? What, are you concerned about me? Amiya, if Franco passes away, I hope Rhodes Island will cremate her. What the heck? Hey! That's mean, Liskarm! You're the one who's always talking about passing the infection on to me. The difference between the acute and chronic type is a rather complicated topic. However, Misha's condition is very dangerous. If we don't do anything, this condition will become life-threatening very quickly. All we can do is give her some emergency treatment. But we must control Misha's symptoms as quickly as possible. We have to make this clear to Lungmen. After this ends, we have to bring Misha with us back to Rhodes Island. This is part of our responsibility. Is she going to explode soon? What? Ow, that hurt! Why'd you hit me? Watch your mouth. Ugh. If I'm going to explode one day, I'll make sure to crawl up to you. I'm sorry, Miss Franca. Please forgive me for everything I've done. Let's transfer to a safe place first. By the way, we seem to have a situation behind us. What are you doing? Get out! We're all fellow infected here. Don't make us resort to violence. Get out of our way! You've already destroyed our home, and now you're trying to get the LGD here? Forget it! You ignorant fool, get out of the way! Ah. Now you've done it! Are we going to step in? We seem to have finally lost them, but if we intervene now, we're going to be exposed. Is this going to get in the way of our mission? If so, how serious are the consequences going to be? Of course, this is going to interfere, but it won't be that serious, right? Let's do it then. Rhodes Island's unequivocal mission to save the infected as long as the situation permits. Good. I know following you is the right decision. What do you mean by that, Miss Franca? Don't worry. I was just complimenting you. She probably thinks that she can get along well with you. How do you know me so well? Probably because you're so annoying. Ugh. It's time to teach these thugs a lesson. Yes. Be careful of the enemies who can jump between buildings. In addition, make sure to protect Lungmen's infected civilians. That's asking for a lot, but I'll handle it. Alright, let's go! Dr. Starlight, make sure to lead me in Texas well. Oh, matter of public health, okay.
Everyone, let's roll out.
Where are we going first here?
Time to interrogate.
Okay.
Why can't everyone try to get along?
Might as well just put down Shaw at this point now, right? I guess...
Are they the ones who caused such destruction and started all this conflict?
How about Fang here and then Shaw? Shaw for anyone that Fang can't handle, I guess. We're already over to this side, okay. Maybe not then. Let's see. How about Doberman here?
Got it.
Just to hold off enough. Actually, we're probably gonna need a healer here, aren't we? They're gonna be able to go through here as well, aren't they? Alright, Doberman can handle enough on her own. I'm worried about this line, but see when it gets there. For anyone that Fang can't handle, at least.
Take that!
Or soon.
Everyone,
Yeah,
follow
okay.
me!
On standby.
We got these things, okay. That's lovely. Probably Beagle and a sniper, I would guess. Probably Beagle and Cruz. Probably Beagle and Cruz here.
Target location reached. I won't
Up here, I
sleep
guess.
on the job.
Didn't even realize that. Great. I don't know what's gonna be harder, but
There you are.
we don't have enough people to cover this. Alright. Couldn't you do your job just a minute ago? And there's drones. There's also drones. Lovely. Okay, there's also drones. Can you shoot drones too? Maybe not. Doberman's down. Okay.
Orchid, ready to move.
And there's heavy hitters up there. Okay, we're getting everybody. Lovely. The drone's not trying to go through yet, so that's interesting.
There you are.
Alright. At least it's around. Who can't reach anybody else? Wait, what if I try from the other side? No. Yes. Okay.
Medics
Yes.
here! Here!
Here I am.
Alright.
Is it my turn? Watch this. Take aim.
Probably going to need healer here.
Ready to heal!
Take aim.
Most well-built defender in a crossroad, right, left to Beagle? In this in-between area, you mean? Just to sort of clear things up, that makes sense. I think that this is the problem, though.
Forward.
I'm over here! Don't concern yourself with fighting, you're still wounded!
Here I am.
We have failed. I am the one to blame.
That's the opposite of a crossroads? I thought you meant the in-between area to block off both sides. They meant next to Beagle? Wait. Beagle was here. Did you mean here? In front? I thought you meant here so that it could, like, stop both lanes. The cross? I don't know what you mean here. Do you mean Beagle should have been one ahead? put a defender in front of the defender? Is that what you were saying? Saria in front of Beagle? In the middle of the intersection? That's what... In front of Beagle or next to Beagle? I'm confused. Have a defender in front of a defender? Starlight can figure out how to clear the map. She trusts herself instead of chat. I don't know about that really, but... hello, Sierra. Welcome in, welcome in. Tile left a Beagle. So, a defender in front of a defender is what you were saying. Double defenders. Okay, because there are over 3 enemies. Oh, right, because there's a limit to... Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. Alright. I'm just gonna try to go for this in practice, I think, because I'm just gonna try to... Well, I mean, I'm fine on sanity, but... Shaw is okay, but doesn't always do her job, so that's good to know. The reason why there are more than 3 enemies is in the enemy info? Because of the drone? Increases the defense of surrounding enemy units? What? Jeez. Able to land directly onto the battlefield. Okay, I understand that. And then these are just basic from what I understand. And then there's casters. So, this can increase defense. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I believe in Starlight. Starlight should also believe in Starlight. Starlight has a problem believing in Starlight, I will be honest. Give it a few honest tries, you'll get it done? Alright, fair enough. Holes are only notable in some stages. I mean, clearly since we just had a tutorial, they definitely want Shaw to be here, because it's the only place where it makes sense. I just needed to have someone here. But it looks like the heavy hitters are going to be here, and the light hitters are going to be here. I just have to have somebody in the way, like, Melantha. Believe in the you that believes in yourself. So, yeah, I'm not really sure, I think the top is okay. It's the bottom that has the heavy hitters. So I just focus there. That'll probably be fine. Also, I think I don't need to focus as early, maybe? And I think I'm okay with this. Probably okay.
Deploying.
So, let's see. Fang can honestly be... Well, I don't want to take the risk of having her too soon, I think. One healing defender, so basically only Saria, right? But then Beagle gets overwhelmed. It's gonna come from this side first, right? So let's put down Fang here.
In position.
Safety first. And do not touch anything that may be suspicious or infected.
Doberman was still okay for the most part, but yeah, I kind of want her here just so that she can sort of block this off as these guys come down here. And then eventually we need a healer, and I still think the healer probably is going to need to be here, but then not in the way of, well, no, healer being here doesn't work either. Well, actually, no, healer here is probably better. But let me see if, I'm trying to figure out where Cruz should be, if anywhere. Orchid is probably still... Actually, Orchid could be good here. Let's see how it goes. Early is fine.
Filthy scum.
Let's see here. You know what? That's fine. Let's have... Where did we have Melantha before? Milanta's okay here for now.
Understood.
Until things get too overwhelming.
Take that!
Too many at once. I don't think Shaw can do that in time, but no. Okay, not in time. Too many at once. Okay, good to know.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
We'll do all of them, so let's have Beagle here, I suppose, for the moment.
This is the place.
And then we still need snipers because I keep forgetting that there's drones here, so... We have Bruce here.
Filthy scum.
I'm listening.
And there's already drones on this side, okay, good to know.
There you are.
Government's down. There's already the heavy hitters here. We don't even have a healer set up.
Take aim. What are your
Which is not gonna be good.
Just as planned.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Yeah, nope. There's, okay, yeah. Okay. Alright. And Sarah's not there, okay.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Alright,
I'm
let me try to
fine.
think.
Get it together, everyone!
Saria needs to be there early, I suppose. So I need to have a sniper earlier on. I don't necessarily need a healer earlier on, but I do for this area. So Saria can probably hold her own enough here. Probably pick a couple dedicated backseaters. Strategy game people will always tell you different things. Yeah, that's very true. That's very fair. Fire Nice, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. So I'm probably, so there's heavy hitters here, so probably Saria and a healer. Well, no, Saria's already a healer on her own, right? But someone needs to be able to heal the healer. Actually, wait, a healer next to Saria, they could heal each other, right? But then I don't have enough healers. Do I have a... Okay, I do have Gaviel. And then, let's see. DPS with Pinecone, so, okay, Pinecone here, being AoE would actually be good, probably. Or here? What's her range again? I think I increased her range, right? Okay, I did increase her range. So she could hit everybody at the end here, or here. Either one probably works. Am I enjoying the game so far? It's definitely intimidating. It's definitely intimidating. Pinecone on Susuro's position would be better? So, Susuro was here before, right? So Pinecone next to the defender. You guys keep saying with Pinecone and Saria being good with each other. So if I had Saria here and Pinecone next to her, they would heal each other, or Saria would heal them. And then for healing here, I guess it would get everybody in this lane. Let's see. Cruz probably still needs to be around here. Orchid and Cruz. Pinecone here. Sarah here. Healer probably here? And then, okay, Shaw's gonna have to be here. Cruz. Well, Cruz and Orchid can kind of, you know, be their own thing. So, Galviel here is a healer. Probably makes sense. I have to, my main thing in the beginning is that I always get, thrown off by who's able to come in here fast enough, so. And then we could have Beagle here as a defender enough. Alright, I think I have a better way of going about this. Maybe.
Attention, medics.
So
Make
let's
sure
see.
to follow all standard procedures in battle. Now to your positions.
Fang is okay here for the beginning, and then she gets overwhelmed, but... Actually, wait, you know what?
Enemy spotted. Prepare to fight.
No,
Leave it
I'll
to
just
us.
try to figure it out from here.
Time to interrogate.
I don't really need Cruz here at the beginning. I need Shaw. But I'm also gonna have to figure out this side, so Shaw's gonna come afterwards, so... Saria and Pinecone are both really expensive though, so I have to have someone in there ahead of time, so it's probably gonna have to be Doberman. I can't... Could I afford Cruz there? I might be able to afford Cruz there, but I don't think she'll be able to do enough damage. Well, I could try. I could also try Orchid. I could try Orchid or Cruz there. If you want my recommendation, when you place Fang, place her in the front of the top left blue box. And place Shaw in the tile in front of her. Replace her with Beagle and add a healer later. So Fang temporarily, and then Shaw, and then Beagle here, and then Shaw? Wait, no, because Shaw won't be able to... You guys said Shaw has AoE? There can't be anybody in the... Oh no, but, well... If there's somebody right in front of Shaw, can Shaw still work? No, stop? What? Am I not understanding what you're saying? No, I'm not understanding? Okay, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding something. No, no, I'm seeing a lot of no. Shaw's push AoE only? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So, what I was... Yeah, so if I had Fang here, retreat her before she dies, Beagle here, Shaw here, Doberman here, maybe Cruz, Saria and Pinecone, and a healer here. I don't know what the healer's gonna do, actually. Shocking 2 enemies normally, and with S1, S2 is true AoE? Okay. Just do what you did previously? I failed previously, but I'll try. Alright. Let's just see where things go. And then this one's gonna go here. Actually, well, Sarah can actually probably defend early, and then we don't have to worry too much. If we get Saria and a healer and Pinecone over there. Let's see what happens if I put down Saria early.
Vermin.
Might not be a great decision, but I'm just gonna see what happens. She's gonna get overwhelmed, so probably have to put down Beagle. Shaw next? If Shaw can actually... If Shaw doesn't miss, that's the only issue. Alright, we should be able to get Beagle. Please don't miss!
This is the place.
Alright. And then, alright, Saria's still good here. We do not have a lot of DP, though. Everyone's gonna get overwhelmed very, very quickly. Everyone already got feet. Yeah, okay, that didn't work. When an operator targets an enemy, it locks on? I don't know what you mean there. Saria's way too overwhelmed right now. Can you get Melantha to help?
I'll do my best.
Nope, not really.
Extinguishing flames.
So at least Saria can work with that, and then if I can get... Right before I could get her.
Is it my turn?
Up the defense here. You have the heavy hitters here.
Extinguishing flames.
We're okay on health at the moment, but not in the long run, so I think we're gonna need a healer for Saria and Pinecone.
Medics here. Here.
And then...
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
Which way should Cruz be facing? Here, maybe?
I'm listening.
Out of the way. Out of the way.
指示をどうぞ。ベリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
See if I can slow anyone. Actually, here would probably be best. Maybe.
Orchid, ready to move.
It's okay. We lost one, but it's kind of hard to figure out how to deal with. Alright, I usually have Doberman behind Beagle, but in this case, I guess we don't really much of a choice except for in front.
Got it.
There you are.
And I just realized now Shaw's not doing anything useful, so that wasn't smart. But at this point, it's basically okay, I think.
Take aim.
Except for the one we missed. No, there's still quite a few. Oh, jeez.
There you are. 指示をどうぞ。ベリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示をどうぞ。There you are.
You're okay. So we'll try to get
I'll do
one
my
bit
best.
early here.
指示をどうぞ。気兼ねを引く。
One off. One off.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's not safe here. You should hurry and leave. Leave? Where would we go? This was a place we could call home, but it's all ruined now. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's not... I didn't expect Reunion, the self-proclaimed savior of the infected, to attack other infected. Now that is what I call bad publicity. This Reunion infiltration did not just occur spontaneously. I'm sure there were many infected here who chose to follow Reunion. Ugh, they'd rather trust Reunion over Rhodes Island. Rhodes Island does not give empty promises. There are many infected who are willing to accept whatever Reunion offers, even if it's nothing more than an illusion. There are few who can see through the illusion. And among those who can, most are willing to give up everything just for that vague glimmer of hope. Who would choose to believe our little bunny, who is too kind to deceive others? Poor Amia. I believe her. Misha? Be careful, you can't move around yet. I'm just a bit dizzy, don't worry. Is Reunion still chasing us? I don't know what they want from me, but let's go. Amiya, I understand. Chewy Blue, thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it, thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a good day, hope you're having a good stream. Oh, hello, hello. I'm struggling, I'm suffering a little bit. Oh, hello raiders, welcome in. My name is Starlight, I'm a Celestial Fox, and I'm beginner, very, very much beginner with Arknights. But hello raiders, welcome in, welcome in. Getting E1 on 3 stars, very good. They only cost LMD. Unlocking their talents, mainly on Cruciate Fang, is really useful. I think they're at E1, right? I'm pretty sure I have them at E1. But hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Let's relieve right away. Shortly, we'll be able to exit the slums and meet up with the LGD. Thank you, Misha. No, I should be thanking you.
The routed enemies may be calling for reinforcements. We must
Fang
not
generates
drop our
DP
guard
for
before
Beagle
we
and
find the
Saria,
last
more
of them.
DP for Cruise and Pinecone. Shaw costs too much, too. Also deploy Pinecone. Shaw costs too much to also deploy Pinecone. Don't you need Shaw, though? Isn't that kind of the point of why there was a tutorial beforehand explaining how to use Shaw? Alright, let's see here. Joining on a story journey and big brain thinking. Yeah, no kidding. The roof is not surrounded by railings. Make good use of that. Things will be much easier. So now they want us to use Shaw, basically. I think they want us to use Shaw, right? I would imagine that's kind of the point of this tutorial. The game's just explaining how pushers work, but if it's right before a stage, isn't it intended to be used then? Shaw's intended to be used, but you don't have to use her. As soon as you play stages on 2x speed to train your reaction speed at heat of the moment thinking, also makes the stream a bit more snappy. I don't have any good reaction speed at the moment, though. Can I utilize this? I guess I can. Anywhere here. They're intended to be used. There's even a special mechanic income. Yeah, I figured that they're teaching me for a reason, right? I figure that's kind of intentional. How are you finding Chapter 2? It's interesting. I like Excusier. But let's see here. I think... Yeah, I mean, even if we were playing on 2, it doesn't really matter because I pause way too often just to think about what I'm doing because I don't understand most things here. The stage highly suggests the pad with arrows be used by a pusher. Oh, Shaw doesn't have to be on the top lane. She can be on both, right? So she can be on the bottom. That makes sense. And then we kind of have her as a defender almost. I'd stay if you stay positive. I'm trying to stay positive. This stage Shaw can actually help. There's a tile that makes pushing stronger. Okay. Oh, is that what that does? How would you know? Oh, they click on the tile to learn more. I see, I see. Okay. So as long as I should be good as long as I've got, like, people to deal with the snipers here. And I like this because there's only one lane to defend, and I can kind of just fill in people here. So that's not terrible. I don't think, anyway. I mean, I might be surprised, but it doesn't look terrible at the moment. I can always have Orchid here to slow people down before they get over here. Yeah, okay. Or if I had her here, then she can overlap with a... Nile9, hello, hello, thank you very much for following, I appreciate it, thank you, thank you. I think Orchid would probably be good here to slow down. But yeah, so if Orchid was here, then she could pause people before they get here. But I can't really... I don't know, I could put somebody here. That would maybe help. If I can pause and hold someone there, that's always a good thing. A Pinecone Death Zone? I don't see much of that, because, I mean, range-wise, anyway. I guess here. This would probably be good for Pinecone. Just sweep here and maybe waste a space, but... Teaching me bugs? I don't know what you mean by bugs. Specialists can be used on any tile depending on the archetype. Pushers and hookmasters can do either. I see. Okay, good to know. You can activate skills and retreat with the game still paused. Okay, I didn't know about the retreat. I knew about the skills. I didn't know about the retreat, actually. Yeah, I didn't know about the retreat with... Yeah, oh, if you click the operator and then pause, and then you can retreat or use a skill. That makes sense. Yeah, Pinecone's probably good here. Shaw will have here. Maybe a defender behind Shaw, just in case. Orchid makes sense here. Let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. Trap?
Operation
Why is it
commencing.
called a trap? Doctor, have you noticed a specialist tactical point? A supporting force will help operators deployed on it push or pull units more easily. Okay. Deploy specialist operators such as Shaw here, and you can easily get rid of tough enemy units. Good to know. So that also probably means there's going to be tougher enemies coming this way. I'm gonna be around at the same time. Let's see who's first, just to see. And there's dogs! Alright, well, we know who deals with dogs well. Are you gonna go this way? You are gonna go this way, I think. You are, right? Okay.
Commence tracking.
Alright, and then we're gonna need a sniper already. Let's see. I don't want to waste Cruce's positioning, but probably here makes the most sense, I think. That's as much range as we're gonna get, I believe.
I went. Hang in there.
And there's one right behind her. Of course that would happen. Of course that would happen. Of course that would happen. I should have had her in the other direction. I didn't know. That's gonna mess up the whole run. I was going to have her here, and then I thought she'd have extra tile ranges. Stage deployers or stage designers are funny like that. Yeah, no kidding. I don't think there's any way to stop that. Well, Orchid, but then that defeats my original idea. Oh, well. You know what? I'm just gonna...
Just as planned.
Yeah, I know. I know. I didn't think that they'd be there that soon, you know?
Tear him up.
I didn't expect there to be one really annoying sniper right there. Alright. I probably should have a healer here next, most likely. Just in case. Well, actually, we could get Pinecone right there and then take care of... Thank you, Orchid. Let's get Pinecone there, and then we'll at least have another sniper as well. I don't like the wasted space, but I feel like this was still our best bet.
Here I am.
And then if I can get a healer here next, that would probably be best. Thank you, Orchid.
Go ahead. Target locked.
Medics here! Here!
I'm annoyed about that one sniper. Otherwise, this probably would have been okay. The one drone, I mean. That probably would have been okay, otherwise. We didn't even need Beagle, really. Reaper Raider, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Metal Crab? Alright, that's the thing from the tutorial. That's not bad.
Hang in there.
指示をどうぞ。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
And then you can just get pushed, basically. Alright.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
There we go.
Mission accomplished.
That one drone!
The routed enemies
That
may
one
be
drone.
calling
I
for
was kind of thinking that the,
We must not drop our guard before we find
I was
the
thinking
last
they'd
one.
have a lot more heavy hitters. We were actually fine. I could have done this one. Dang it. Couldn't find Twitch last time? I was here for some reason. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but I'm glad to see you here now. Thank you very much, Reaper Raider. One single crab to see if you brought Shaw like they wanted as a treat. Yeah, some people said I didn't need Shaw. Just push drones with Shaw. I don't think you can if she's on the ground, right? I don't think you can otherwise. I don't think you can if she's on the ground, from what I understand. Alright. Enemies have become stronger. Using the terrain is still the key to victory. Alright, now that's where they're gonna have the heavy hitters, right? Like the logsmen and whatnot. The big cavemen-looking characters. You can't push drones? I didn't think so. Okay, so my problem last time is that Cruz was not far enough back to get the drones. And then I panicked, because I didn't realize the drones would come in so quickly. So Cruz needs to be here next time so she can actually reach a drone. Let me see here. I wanted Orchid to be here, but I didn't get that choice in the beginning, so let's not deploy Cruz here. Let's try for here. And then I'm guessing the enemies are going to swap. They were more so on this end before, but I feel like it's gonna split and be a little bit more even heavy hitting so that you're not forgetting about this spot. So I think Cruz facing... Well, she's not really gonna have much great range either way, I guess, but could probably... Well, she's here. No, I want her as far back as I can, I think. So, let's see, Cruz here. Doberman here is still okay in the moment. If we need a defender, we can. Shaw's still supposed to be here for sure. And then I was fine with Orchid here, but either works. And then a healer. Healer here would actually make sense, maybe. We had a healer here, and it actually covered these tiles. We could have a healer down, but I don't think it reaches Doberman. Let's just see how this goes, I suppose. To be honest, previous strategies should be good as well. Just expect more hard hitting. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Trap 2. Alright. Hopefully they're saying trap like
cool.
our own trap, right?
The fire is spreading this way. Get ready.
Is this gonna be dogs? No, it's not dogs. If it's not dogs, I might throw down Fang instead. And then there's gonna be the... And then there's going to be these things, actually. So, you know what? Hang on. Yeah. We'll try here.
I'm listening.
And that's not gonna be enough, so Doberman finish them off. Other side, huh? Okay. In that case... It's not gonna be enough for Shaw immediately, so... Let's have Fang down for the moment, I guess.
Leave it to us.
Okay. Interesting. Middle crab already, good to know.
Take aim.
Shaw, why are you not using the one thing that I need you to do? Alright. Cicero for healing.
Out of the way. Thrust.
That's not a good position. Wait, what if I have her...
Tear him up!
Good enough.
Here! Here!
Alright, that's fine for these snipers. Alright, that's good here. We're okay at the moment. See how things play out. I don't like the casters. Volanta would be good to get rid of the casters.
I'll do my best.
Here I am!
We could have Orchid here just for slowing everybody down.
Justice, everyone, follow me.
It seems to help a little bit anyway, chipping away a tiny bit. Doberman's okay at the moment.
Here I am!
Thank you. Thank you, Shaw. I appreciate it. Can't get really much of a healer side here, but... Well, no, I guess okay at the moment.
Here I am!
Just... Alright, Orchid's down, okay.
Here I am!
That's good for range.
What are your thoughts?
Ready to heal!
Let's see how that works.
Extinguishing flames!
That's kind of overlapping, I guess.
Thrust!
No, she's facing downward, right? I think we're okay. Maybe not. What just happened? What was that? Why was that so fast? Jeez. Caster got her. That was fast. Why was that so fast? Amiya's not good with casters though, right? Well, I guess we don't really have much of a choice, to be honest. We're okay with Defender at the moment, so yeah, Amiya's kind of our only choice. But I know Amiya's not good with casters, so... Ugh. I don't know.
There you are!
Oh, jeez, that's fast!
Killed,
That's not even... yeah. That's not even worth trying.
There you are! Scream if you're in pain. Don't hold it in.
Oh, this is still okay. Alright, if we can just get rid of these two, then we're okay. Then we're okay. Ah! Thank you,
There
Malantha.
you are!
Mission accomplished.
Come back when you're less
You'll
mediocre.
get yourself killed, dummy. Yeah, no kidding. Ugh. Just try and trick you with some placements? No kidding. No kidding. Okay. That was so fast. That was like that was a one-hit KO almost. That was a one-hit KO almost. Jeez. I'm scared of this one. I'm very scared of this one, actually. Some vantage points on the roof are ideal for sniping enemies' aerial units. The roof is not surrounded by railings. Can we use that to our advantage? Okay, Shaw again. Anti-air rune operators deployed will attack more slowly, but attack is increased significantly. Okay. I remember that from the chip stages. So... clearly Pinecone, I suppose. This one isn't fun, or any of them. I don't know. Should I practice? I don't know. At this point, like, I don't... Surviving is really all I can ask for. You might want to do a practice run, that's fair. Would Shirayuki be good for this? Kashirayuki could... Well, I guess Cruz. Cruz is probably gonna get hit by a caster coming from there, isn't she? Well, this also goes either direction, right? Debatable. I mean, the anti-air rune should definitely be made used, right? So what is this one? I know this one's the anti-air rune, but I don't know what this one is. I could have Shaw here to push people off. Shover and pusher tile? Okay, okay. So, Shaw here. Maybe Cruz, like, this direction? So that she can get a larger range over here. Why is there a pusher tile here? That doesn't seem very helpful. You don't need to use the tile of Shaw's skill level 4? I don't think she is. I don't know what her skill is. Yeah. Nope. Not happening. Oh well. Might have to level up some, I suppose. Alright, this is on practice, right? We'll just try practice. Franka, Laskarm, be aware of our surroundings. I'll take Misha to Madame Chen. You're late again. Lungmen doesn't want any more security risks. Madame Chen, our escort team was attacked multiple times by Reunion. In fact, they're still around as we speak. It's not safe here. Please take Misha and leave as soon as possible. And you're Misha? I am. From now on, you will follow the LGD's arrangements. PC 94172, you're in charge of this girl. Come with me. Amiya, it's fine. Madam Chen, I don't know what Lungmen needs her for, but I hope that you can ensure her safety. We already treat the infected very well. I see. But Misha is not in good health. We hope that Lungmen will allow her to live in Rhodes Island after this. I'll send an application to Chief Wei. Lungmen will transfer her to Rhodes Island if she passes our checks with no other issues. That is, if there aren't any problems. It shouldn't take long. Understood. We'll part ways for the time being, Misha. Rhodes Island welcomes you. Amiya, while I'm gone, please protect those kids in the slums. Huh? Oh, that's right. No problem. You have my promise. By the way, Misha. Next time, could you teach me how to make dolls? Sure. Is our mission over now? Rhodes Island have their hands tied the more they get dragged into all this. But Lungmen is still keeping a lot of secrets from us. Lungmen doesn't seem to care about us too much, but the opposite seems to be true for Reunion. Amiya, the enemy wants to attack the district we're staying at. Even though I've heard about it, Lungmen's architecture sure is complex. This entire street is actually built on rooftops. And that's giving our enemies a huge advantage to exploit. Reunion's attacking again. They've even chased us all the way out here? Why do they want Misha so badly? No promises. What?
All operators must maintain strict
In this battle,
discipline.
some locations provide excellent vision and are very effective against enemy aerial units. Additionally, the edge of this building have no barriers. Enemy units that are pushed off the map border will fall to their death immediately. So, I know Shaw has a line here, but I feel like I can't take advantage of any other space here. It's probably supposed to be here, right? I would imagine that's what the stage wants, is with this symbol. Doctor, take advantage of the terrain and plan your formation accordingly. Hit him where it hurts. Wait, are there guardrails in the way or no? No, there aren't. Okay.
敵です。皆さん、手加減無用です。
Bruce right in the beginning, maybe? I guess it can't hurt.
Incoming.
At least we can get
Get
2
ready,
tiles
everyone.
there, and then it's probably enough to put Fang down if necessary. Are they going to come from in from both sides?
Take aim.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough range here. Which tile are you going for?
Here I am.
Alright.
Got it.
Are you kidding me? I hate everything. Bang!
In position.
Jeez.
Take.
Should be okay at the moment. I just need to get Shaw here. Alright. Definitely want healers there. Sooner than later. Oh jeez, that's not gonna be good. No, 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 Faye! No! Jeez. Okay, never mind! I can't...
We failed. How did things end up this way?
I don't know! I'd love to know, but I don't know in this case. Alright. Shaw doesn't need to be deployed immediately, I suppose. I guess we'll focus more on protecting that area first. Jeez, okay. Oh. I still think Cruz being there was
Check your gear
okay.
before departing.
Maybe not. Maybe... Who would be better there? Maybe Orchid first? Cruz and Orchid are worth the same. But Orchid can also hit ranges behind her, so... She can... Alright, let's try Orchid here.
Everyone, enemies incoming.
Just because that's a good range that we can take. Unless... I could go riskier,
Please
but
make sure
then
you
Shaw's
follow
supposed to
every
be there,
detail on the
so
plan.
that's okay.
All right, everyone. Now spread out.
At least know where Doberman's supposed to be.
Commence tracking.
This can help at least a little bit. Not too much, but enough to not overwhelm Doberman as much.
Take that.
Fang, I will have you covered here.
Leave it to us.
And then Beagle would probably be the better next decision instead of I forget names right now. We'll try with Beagle.
Target location reached.
And this guy's a heavy hitter for Fang, right? Am I able to get a healer?
Take that.
Please? 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 Maybe not? No. Okay. Malantha.
Understood.
See if I can get... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Can't with these. Alright. Alright, Cruz. I don't have much of a choice, so...
I'm listening.
At least Orchid can win, so that's helpful. And there's a
There
crab.
you are.
Lovely. Okay. Hoot. Ah! Malantha, please. We're gonna need Shaw for the crab. I know that. Except we don't have anyone defending this area, so I'm not in a great place, but I don't have much of a choice.
Go ahead. Out of my way!
Are you kidding me?
Here I am.
We're not in a good place at all right now.
Is it my turn? Huh?
Is it? No, I need Saria here. I don't have much of a choice. I need Saria here somewhere. Even though I know I need a healer so badly too. But okay, Saria can heal Beagle at least. So there's something there. There's so many of these ranged drones. Okay, Cruz is down. Lovely. I didn't have a healer because— oh, there's people with Molotov cocktails. Lovely. Oh, jeez. Okay. There's no good range. There's absolutely no good range for this.
Anybody hurt?
Okay, Saria can heal. I keep forgetting that, so... Really?
Mission failed.
Darn it. I'm not giving up yet.
Alright. Molotov cocktails and drones. Okay. Shaw's really not needed until that spider appears, but... or the crab, I guess. Alright. No point in trying to defeat that thing. It really just has to be pushed. That's the only way to do it, and Shaw's the only one who can do it, so... Riot leader? Defense and resistance are both low, but attack is really high. Firebomb thrower, I need to get rid of soon. These look so similar, that is so hard to tell at a distance while everything's going on. Jeez. Spot the difference, why don't you? Okay. And then these ones increase defense of the surrounding enemy, which I keep forgetting. And these things. I can't defeat these things, it's so hard. Alright, physical resistance. It doesn't seem like many casters are gonna be useful here. Not really. Well, aside from basic soldier, but we don't really need that. And then something we don't know. Okay. Probably the flying things. Probably the flying take down and step right in front of you things. I feel like Orchid is good with slow, but... well, no, we still need Orchid because Orchid can take down drones. Actually, wait, did the drones have a difference with defense versus resistance? Yep. Okay. In that case, not Orchid, but instead... wait, no, do we also have Pinecone, but... yeah, no, Pinecone's probably fine, but Orchid's not going to be as helpful in this stage, so probably change with Vermeil.
I'm here.
It seems like we really need physical attacks in this stage, so that's probably going to cover us better. Still need Shaw. Does Shaw need to be heavier? Everyone else is at 40 and 30. This is where I say I don't know, like, Shaw's very stage specific, so I never know where to invest. Message sent and just isn't showing a thumbnail? What do you mean showing a thumbnail? I only see 3 stars with your message. It's easy to forget how low your stats are? No kidding, no kidding. I don't know what you're trying to send. Are you trying to send a link? I don't think I have links enabled. Twitch blocking links to their own clips? I don't know. Wait, did you make a clip? Fairly cheap to get to E1 level 50. Maybe cheap in comparison to what you guys are doing with E2, but it's really still expensive for me, so... Shaw's mainly worth E1 maxing, beyond that is entirely optional. Alright, I will keep that in mind. I'll keep in mind about E1 maxing in general. At this point in the game, it's very expensive. It is, yeah. Like, for you guys, it's very cheap compared to where you're at, but for me, that's considered really expensive still. But she's so stage specific that I never know whether to invest or not, you know? We'll go to 40.
Exercise videos are part of the
So
training?
there's a little bit extra stats, maybe. I don't know if that's gonna help, but you know what? It's something,
Follow my
so...
orders.
I always tell people to not invest in support and specialist. Well, you know what? Oh well. If we're being too specific, Shaw is not your problem. I don't know. I guess a lot of stages are requiring it, so... Alright. It's blue, so we're in practice. Oh, okay. If it's in practice, it's blue, and if it's in red, then it's the real thing. That's good to know in the future, because I keep forgetting which one I picked. Alright.
目的地はどこでしたっけ?
What would be good in the beginning? Probably Doberman? Probably Doberman, right at the top. Actually, wait, let's just put down... Would we be able to afford Beagle? Let's see if we can afford a Beagle Doberman combo. Because I haven't gotten to try that yet.
皆さん、手加減無料
Might not
です。
work, but it's worth trying. No! Not gonna mess that one up.
This is the place.
And then there's this guy down here already. So Fang's probably gonna have to take care of that for the moment. Unless you just want to stay, that's fine. That's cool. I'm good with that.
Got it.
And you're gonna move because AoE. Okay. It's not gonna work at all?
Hang in there.
Yeah, I'll probably need Fang to hold him
Tear
off.
him up.
But that's not gonna be... It's not gonna be much, really. Actually, wait, can we get Saria on time? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Jeez.
Hang in
This
there.
is why I can't 2 times right now. I'm not good enough for it. I'm sorry. I'm just not good enough for it. Alright.
I won't sleep on the job.
Try to get everybody here in one area for the moment, for the beginning, and then we'll get Shaw for the crab. Alright, Cruz, please get this thing. And it's just defender with defender, so... Alright, crab. Let's put down Shaw for this. Well, I guess we have some time, but... Put down Fang? Malantha? I don't know at this point. I guess Fang right now. Since she's cheaper, help there. And then we can still afford Shaw for this crab. And then if we can get a healer over there, that would be great. Especially now.
Here I am.
We can't lose Shaw right now, but... There we go.
Anybody hurt?
Probably the best we can do.
Here I am.
And then
Grabby sweat,
defense.
huh?
Everyone,
Fang's not facing
follow
the
me.
best way, but... you know what? Let's...
On standby.
Take back
Let's take it slow.
On standby.
Take back Fang and put down Malantha, probably? Well, Doberman is still covering that area, so let's have Malantha here. Maybe. Maybe earlier, actually. Maybe earlier, actually.
Understood.
And get rid of these things.
Aim.
Nope, that's not good. Those are both gonna go through, aren't they? Yep, okay. Jeez.
There you are.
Alright, Vermeil, can you focus here,
I'll be
maybe?
waiting here.
And Cruz can try to take the other end?
There you are.
Why are... Remember to use the sniper tiles on the left? I forgot about the sniper tiles. I forgot about the sniper
Where
tiles.
did I go wrong?
Cruz was facing the wrong way. She was facing down, which I thought at least would give her, like, both areas better. Was she... I forget which way she was facing now. I forget which way I had Cruz facing. It was either down or right, and I forget which now. I think... Twitches and ads, I'm so sorry. Alright.
目的地はどこで
There's
したっ
not...
け
Oh, okay, we actually can do it here. But, okay, my problem was that Cruz then got, firebombed. So... Yeah, I know, ad time. Cruz got firebombed so early, though, that's the problem. A pocket medic for Cruz? Maybe. So having Vermeil here... Well, Vermeil's kind of... Well, oh, okay, no, if I have... Is there any way that I can utilize Vermeil better? Vermeil's only going to be able to grab Cruz if... Huh. Revo, thank you so much for following. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm sorry that you're stuck in ad space right now, but I appreciate the follow. Use melee block in front of a sniper? What do you mean by that? I don't know how to protect Cruz. Because I need a healer here for sure. And I just feel like if a healer is only helping Cruz, I don't know how good that's gonna do. You can put Cruz, Fang, healer, Vermeil, defender, Shaw, then see the flow. Cruz first? The firebomb gets Cruz so fast though. And I feel like I tried having Cruz in the beginning, but she wasn't doing enough damage to clear this end, and I had to cover these spaces. Each lane can be blocked a little earlier than they have been. Yeah, I see that. Maybe we'll try to focus over here. Another day of working your brain? Yeah, absolutely. I'm probably going to tap out after this practice though, because I've been trying a few times, and we also had a really messed up beginning of stream, so I'm actually surprised I've gone as long as I have, to be honest. Riva, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're having a good day so far. Enemies target last unit deployed. If you put someone down after her, they'll target them instead. Oh, for Cruz? I thought firebombs just go after whoever's a sniper. You can heal the top lane by placing a healer 2 tiles above the range shifter tile facing left. Wait. A healer 2 tiles above the range shifter tile? I'm not really sure what you mean. The stage really wants you to have a lot of DP very quickly. I don't think that's been our problem. Should we bring back Myrtle? Well, it's too late now, but... Targeting from enemies is last deployed within their range. I see. If there's only one of your units in range, the enemy will only target that unit. I noticed when we put down somebody here, and then we didn't have anybody, and then I put down, I think it was Beagle or Doberman, and then this person started walking. Fang first makes sense. But... be sure to read what they do if you run into an enemy that isn't shooting the last deployed operator. read what they do if you run into an enemy that isn't shooting the last deployed operator. Okay. Good to know. In general, I suppose. Okay, earlier than I have been, so I guess... Alright, we'll try it. Maybe Fang, Cruz. Fang here? Cruz. I don't know where Cruz should be. I feel like if Cruz isn't near the aerial units, it's not good though. I've had So, okay, Cruz needs to be on one of these tiles probably. Sabu, hello, and I sub, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I feel, okay. Jeez. Fang, I understand first. Cruz, I guess we'll just try over here and see what happens. I don't quite know where these are coming from yet. So, maybe Cruz should be facing to the right? Because I feel like there have been, drones coming in from here. So, I don't know. I'll just have to play it out and see what happens. I guess
You don't
Fang
seem to
covering
understand your situation here.
this area here.
You've fallen into my trap.
Leave it to us. Enemy
It's
spotted.
liberal with drone
Prepare to
spawns. No
fight.
kidding, yeah. I just don't know where they're spawning from, so I don't know where to focus. This thing is not good, though. Maybe that was too early. I don't know where to focus these drone spawns, honestly. Alright. I feel like last time they were coming from here, here. And there was one that spawned like right here, or something crazy. They all pass left to right, going over the ranged tile blocks. I could have sworn there was some that were coming in from here. I could have sworn. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'll see. Both types of drones pass over the sniper tile area. I mean, that would make sense, but... Alright, I'll try having Cruz there. Or maybe Vermeil. Maybe Vermeil needs to be there as well.
I'm listening.
See if they can help Fang. We'll have enough for Shaw here.
Take aim.
How did you get through? Okay, that's not good. We've already messed this up. We've already messed up the stage. We've already messed this up. And Shaw's not doing her job either, so...
Got it.
Here I am.
Already messed. Already ruined. Already ruined. So much for having them on here earlier. I don't think that's gonna do any good
I'll do my
if
best.
she's not a pusher. Is this the drone? It is the... They do come in from the side. What am I supposed to do about that? They're not going over... Or I guess they're not going immediately over here. I see. Okay. And there's the stupid crab.
Here I am.
I think we just need our healers here for the moment. That's not useful at all, but...
Anybody hurt? There you are.
Fang's doing okay for the moment. Not great, but we're gonna have to... Okay, Cruz is gone. What happened there?
Everyone, follow me.
He just... Everybody has fire. Everybody has fire.
I can smell the game on the wing.
Out of the way.
You fire from the... Oh, last deployed. Last deployed, okay. One? Alright, we've lost snipers except for Pinecone. Pinecone we could at least put in a healing range, maybe. Can't take advantage of these squares, though. I don't really think there's much I can do here.
ここですか?
I can't figure out where the where these drones are coming from.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Alright. The stage is a trap. Trying to use shot here might actually hurt you, but there's the stupid crabs, right? Don't the crabs have to be...
Mission failed.
Don't you have to get rid of the crabs using Shaw? Because they're extremely high defense or extremely high attack or something like that. You can place a caster where you have Shaw at?
Where did I go wrong?
I'm gonna clock out for now. I'll check the VOD tomorrow. I think I need to as well. I think I need to as well at this point. I'm not quite understanding it yet, so I think I might practice it a few times. Because it's like... it's really hard to understand. Sandy running low? Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm going to try to perfect clear the other stages that we missed, and I think that I will try to understand this stage a little bit better. Keep practicing until I have a better grip on it. Before you go, enjoy the clip. I can't click on any links. I can't click on any links here, I'm sorry. I will keep this in mind though. Alright, I am going to tap out for today, but thank you so much, those of you who showed up. I really, really appreciate it. I also really appreciate your patience. I know we were having some really rough technical difficulties, so that really means a lot. That really, really means a lot. If you have not yet joined the Discord, I do have a Safe for Work Discord, and there is a game chat channel where people have been posting about Arknights. So if you would like to join the Discord, let me see. Exclamation mark Discord should work. And then, yeah, subscribe on YouTube if you haven't, follow on Twitch if you haven't, and I will see you guys on Saturday, where we are going to try to attempt this again. I'm gonna see what I can do. But I will see you guys Saturday. Thank you so much again for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Wherever you may be in the world or the worlds beyond, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, or night, and all the best. Thank you so much.